Okay, here we are with day 6 of the 100 Lives Challenge. How you guys doing? My name is Ingrid. Day 6 already. Yay! It's not a habit yet. You know, if you listen to video number 1 where I explain why I'm doing this challenge, it's because I have a problem with being consistent and thinking that I am able to consistent give value to you guys. So we're at day 6. We're still hanging in there. Yesterday, we talked about the fear of failure. And I want to talk to you about this some more, especially with something that I experience a lot, which of the form of fear of failure that I have has to do with the fact that I think I'm a perfectionist. I always postpone what I need to do because whatever I need to present or write down, it could be a blog post, it could be a video like this, whenever I think that the content is not good enough, I postpone doing it, or I delay doing it, postpone, and eventually not doing it at all, which of course hurts my business. And maybe you're in that situation also, where you keep on postponing to do things. You keep on procrastinating, big word, just because you can't get the content just the way you want it to. And here's the thing about that. Yes, I agree to some extent that people like us, people who like to go over things over and over again to make sure that the quality that we give is good, that we need to learn to fail faster. I agree to some extent to that. And the reason is because failing will tell you whether your idea, your perfect idea that you have in your head, whether that resonates with the market, yes or no. So as soon as you put it out there, market will respond, and then you can see whether they like it or not. But here's the thing. Yes, I agree that we should fail a little bit faster. However, I really believe that perfectionism is not a bad habit. I really don't. Because I do not want to be one of those guys who just produces course after course after course and masterclass after masterclass with mediocre content. I put thought behind what I'm trying to present to you, what I'm giving you. I think about those type of things. I think about what I'm saying, what is important, what are the lessons, and all that type of stuff, and why those lessons are there. I think about those things. So I don't think procrastination is a bad thing. It ensures the quality of what you have to say, of your message, and of your courses and your workshops and all the things that you need to present and need to spread out to your clients. So no, I don't think perfectionism is a bad thing. However, there is a big however. We need to realize, we perfectionists, let's call it that way, we need to realize that our 7 out of 10, for us, that's mediocre, right? If you are like me, if you are just a little bit perfectionism like me, then 7 out of 10 is a no. It's mediocre. But we need to realize that because of all the thought that we already put in that 7 out of 10, for the client, for the customer, in the end, it's a 9 out of 10. You see the difference? Just because we have done so much thinking in upfront, in the pre-work, So we know that whatever we're giving, even if we think, yeah, it's mediocre, it's 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. We always need to remember that for a client, it's a 9 out of 10. And when that happens, for me, that is the moment. So if I reach the 7 out of 10, I'm going to test it. And I'm going to test it in the marketplace and see how people respond. And if people respond with, yay, this is exactly what I needed, then I know it's a 9 out of 10 or even a 10 out of 10. And I must release it, even though it's not finished yet. Even though for me, it's still a mediocre, but for the marketplace, it's not. If the marketplace reacts with, then you know that you're on the wrong path, right? So to prevent that we continue to look for the 10 out of 10, to be the perfect course, the perfect webinar, the perfect this, the perfect that, to prevent that we keep on in that rabbit hole and therefore not releasing anything. And that certainly is the case with me. I'm totally guilty of that. I mean, I don't even have a lead magnet, for God's sake. Why? Because I continue to keep being stuck in that perfectionism level. And that is a habit. And that's a habit we need to break. So not perfectionism, that's not the habit we need to break. The habit that we need to break is that we need to get a 10 out of 10. Let's make that agreement, you and me. Let's make that agreement right now. If we are a 7 out of 10, we're going to test it. We're going to release it in the market and see what they're thinking. Shall we do that? All right? Cool. I hope so. Let me know. Let me know if you are that 7 out of 10 also. Let me know in the comments. Let's support each other in this case, okay? All right. Guys, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.